POV, you wake up during the Black Plague. These historical AI POVs have been insane. It really puts you into these horrific perspectives. So we're in London, England, obviously, and we're waking up. We're already hearing coughing. Obviously, this is a time period where things were pretty dirty. Hygiene wasn't a big priority for a lot of these countries. Not all, but a lot. It actually wasn't countries or kingdoms as a whole. Some cities in general were just a little bit more hygienic than others, or they were just better at quarantining. I'm thinking Venice and Italy. So here we are trying to find some food and medicine. Did my son or don't touch me. Don't offering your last coin for some bread. I'm sure that the food he's okay, that's nice. Thank you, sir. Feeling guilty, so you give that bread to someone hungrier. That doesn't look like a whole lot of bread, but I'm glad that that looks like even bigger in her hands. That's cool. She doesn't look like she has, you know what? I don't know, I would have given her that. She looks like she doesn't have a couple hours left. I'm gonna survive for at least 2 more days. Doctor is giving you some medicine. Very nice. So, plague doctor, he's not scary at all. Giving the medicine to a sick old man. Dude, don't, bro, what are you doing? I would not be putting my fingers in his mouth. I wouldn't even be putting my toes in his mouth. This is funny because in a way, it is POV. Like, I wouldn't have any idea. Do you think the 1300s version of yourself would know about hygiene? I mean, damn, the 2025 version of myself doesn't do hygiene that well. Yeah, I don't know. You're not feeling quite right. Yeah, after, ooh, I'm feeling a little dizzy. Father? Oh, did I just meet God? I think this is the worst time you could ever live. And don't think about just time, though. 1351 could be, well, better than this, just in different parts of the world. Like, for instance, imagine being in Japan during this time period. I get to be a samurai and stuff, and not to mention we'd be far away from any of those plagues. Someone else comments, this was someone's life. Yeah, probably. That's kind of what's so, well, partially horrific about these AI POV historical scenarios is, yeah, someone probably did live like this. I am not that nice. Man, I was just Cleopatra, man. Ooh, that one sounds fun. This is by POV Lab. Here's another one in 1351 during the Black Plague. Obviously, every AI is going to generate this horrific scene a little bit differently. Everyone is sick and hungry. This person wants... Girl, you bleeding in the face. Stay away from me, if that wasn't obvious enough. Oh, I'm glad we got a drone shot of London, England, 1350. All you have is just this little bit of bread. Feeling guilty, so I give it away again. You're overestimating how nice I actually am. I'm sorry, but in these scenarios, hell nah. Trying to relax?
A remedy or a curse.
Gonna be kind of hard to relax with this guy around, but all right. I mean, that's fine. Quarantine zone. Okay, good.
You should not be here.
You think? I'm getting out of this city as far. If you transport me back in time, like right now, I'm getting the hell out of this city. I'm gonna live in the English countryside. That doesn't even sound that bad. This looks so depressing. It's also in England, so it's always rainy and stuff, cloudy and just like Seattle. But you cannot go near. Oh, this is so creepy. Praying. That's what I was gonna say. I was gonna say, like, I'm surprised we haven't seen someone go to the church. You don't feel too good. Yeah, you don't have very long left. This is kind of horrific. Only OGs remember. I just died in Pompeii. Now I'm here. Give me a break. Stupid reincarnation. AI is becoming too realistic. What's the Black Plague? What? I guess I should have defined this. The bubonic plague was a devastating pandemic that swept Europe and parts of Asia during the mid-14th century. It was by time traveler POV. This is my POV of last day as a citizen in Pompeii. 79 CE. Oh no. What could possibly go wrong in Pompeii? Honestly, seems like a pretty chill place. Nice weather, beautiful skies. What are you gonna tell me? There's a giant volcano that's about to explode? That one in the background? Here's me making bread. Oh, this looks like such a nice little life. You just get to wake up in Italy, in the Roman Empire too. You just get to make bread every day, chill with your family and friends. Oh man, with all that in mind, things are gonna get horrific. Dang, this would be cool. I would like to be a baker back in history. I'd have to wear gloves too. Oh yeah, I'm feeding, here's my family. Or, I'm not sure who that is. And I'm about to feed some more people. That's all I gotta do. Wake up early, bake bread, get to look at this beautiful mountain, get to go to the Roman baths, chill with my homies. Hell yeah, we get to talk about what we just saw at the Colosseum, watching that gladiator get mauled by a lion. How cool was that? This actually, unironically, does look cool. Like this part, at least. I guess that's the whole point. Oh, look, we get to drink wine. Don't test me. Don't put me in a time machine and be like, hey, you get to live in Pompeii, but one day it will blow up. Because the life before that seems majestic. You know, and I'll probably know. I'm built different. I'll know when that thing is about to explode, right? Probably not, but... Oh, you get to paint on the walls? And, okay, see, at this point, okay, well, it's exploding. I was gonna say, if I saw any bit of smoke over Mount Vesuvius, it's like, I'm out. Problem is, like, I might not be paying attention. Like I said, I'm talking to the homies in the Roman baths, watching my homie bathe and stuff, and now all of a sudden, oh, I gotta run for my life. Whoa, we got a selfie image. I don't think I'd be running like that, to be honest. I'd be kind of focused on, oh, that's right, the debris kind of falling. Ooh, and then that ash burns you alive right there. That's the scary thing about that ash. Not the vlogging, crying emoji. Yeah, there was some pretty horrific imagery for just a little bit there. Visiting Pompeii was actually insanely sad. Just looking at the pictures is kind of crazy. This is how AI should be used. That's like so exciting. Like, history is going to be able to be translated for like the modern or newer generations so much easier than back in the day. Like, back in the day, you're just reading books. Like, it's hard to visualize what the people were actually feeling. But we're going to be living in a time very soon where we're going to be able to actually like put ourselves in these people's shoes. And amazing AI. That was amazing. First, it was the Black Plague. Then it was Pompeii. Now I'm waking up in Pennsylvania. But it's 1905 and I'm a coal miner in Pennsylvania. Now, this is a fascinating one because this got millions of views. But it's just Pennsylvania. The horrors of living in Pennsylvania. No, but like nothing that eventful happened. No singular event happened at this time in Pennsylvania during this year, but it's still fascinating that many people in the public wanted to see what the average day was like at this time. Because you are working in the coal mines. This is just normal. This is just normal life. Oh, don't forget you're also 12 years old or younger. I don't know. I'm surprised I have all my limbs, to be honest. Maybe I'm missing one finger. Eating my potatoes right here. Very nice. I'm sure it smells great down there. I cannot wait what that smells like. Oh, this is a little bit horrific, but it's after a long day's work. I'm going back to more potatoes. Thanks, wife, for making me all that. I'm assuming I have one. And I'm reading. Wow, crazy. Look at 3 million views. I really like, this is exciting. Like I said, it's just a random, it's very random. But a lot of people still found interest in just seeing what it was like to live in Pennsylvania in 1905. Bringing history to life is probably one of the things I'm most excited about for AI. My mom would think this is real. I would cry every day. Very depressing. I bet you them potatoes actually do taste good. I bet you water just tastes good in general because of all the chemicals you're breathing. Hysteria Films, nice. Here it is. I knew it was coming. POV, you just woke up during World War II Blitz in 1941. Okay, so what country am I in? It's 1941, so I'm in the Soviet Union, I'm assuming. I think this is during Operation Barbarossa where the Germans attacked the Soviet Union.
Guys, wake up!
Okay, you're an American, I guess, because I'm speaking English.
Close the curtains.
Or I don't even know what the heck this is. Holy crap! The aerial footage? Or what are we firebombing? Oh yeah. Oh, I think we're just in London. Oh, we're just in London. Yeah, okay. Yeah, every single night. The British were some hard people. They really resisted going to these bunkers. You have to take your whole family and friends, food. Oh, you got your old World War I mask from back in the day? Is this your... Oh my goodness, that's horrific. That's some horrific imagery right there. Straight out of a horror movie. And now my house is on fire. Well, not surprised. I was just in a plague. Damn, people really experience this. This is a really interesting perspective. That's one thing I never even thought of. Like, maybe you didn't obviously fight in World War II, but, you know, just seeing your house get blown up, that sucks. That's traumatic enough. And that probably happened to countless people. Blood switched teams for a second. Oh, yeah, he did. Because why was he all of a sudden a German, like, launching bombs over London? I guess he just wanted to see what that was like for a day. Shout out to the cameraman. POV, you just woke up in a German war submarine. Oh, is this 1945? Oh, so I'm going down. Oh, oh my, this is World War I. This is some of the earliest submarines. Hell no. I wouldn't even get in a submarine right now. After all the technology we have in them, there is just no way we knew what the hell we were doing back then in these things. Honestly though, I'm not the tallest dude. They probably would throw me in. It's not fun being tall in a sub. Okay, well, I'm just gonna assume that I'm dead, basically. It's 1915. There's some horrific animals down there. Oh, this looks a little bit more roomier than I'm thinking. Are we gonna get hit by another torpedo? Oh, jeez. Warning. This is like, oh wow. Okay, well, it didn't get too horrific. I wish we would have seen like the water flooding in. But yeah, this is like probably the worst way, I feel like, in my own opinion. Like, if I had to go back in time and fight in the world wars, like, just do not put me in a sub. Anything else, just not that. There'd be no windows. Oh, that's right. Yes, the submarine with a window. Lots of space, windows not crowded. Yeah, it's actually even more horrific than this. Oh no, not the last day as a worker in Chernobyl, 1986, while I have my nice Ukrainian/Soviet wife and my kid. Just going into a normal day's work, gonna catch the bus, walking up to the factory with my homie Bob. How you doing, Bob? You ready to not have this thing blow up for another day? Why would we expect anything else? It's never blown up before. Oh no, it's my crappy Soviet boss, Vlad, just making me write things down and have me do stuff. Why do I have to do things? Luckily, I never do what he says. I'm always slacking off. That shouldn't be a problem. Just gotta turn some knobs, pretend like I know what I'm doing. Gonna just focus on chowing down on this thing, because It's not like the nuclear reactor 4 is going to overheat or anything like that. It was reactor 4, right? Gotta put the helmet on. Gotta make sure I know what I'm doing. Was that a hydro flask in my locker? I wouldn't be surprised if the AI generated that. Just gonna play some cards outside. I love how it really shows how it doesn't look like people are actually working. Maybe a little bit. It really feels like the AI is like... Wait, who's doing this? Oh. Should I press the... Oh. Okay, yeah, I'm definitely gonna get radiated. Oh, I'm all of a sudden outside. Yes. No, that's actually not the worst part. The worst part actually comes 48 hours later when my skin, the very cells of my DNA begins to burn off of me. That would be really nice. This is how AI is supposed to be used. Imagine getting fired one day before. It's like being late for work on... Never mind. Oh, that's literally what I was gonna say. How about the Titanic? April 15th, 1912. So again, I'm guessing this is me and my wife and our daughter. So everything's looking... Oh, wow, this is looking nice. What's up with, like, there's been multiple scenarios so far where, like, right before something absolutely horrific happens, like, it looks like a vibe. It looks chill. I'll pay to go on this. I would be the first to, I would go down so fast because I'm not a strong swimmer. This would not be fun at all. Oh, man, but this is looking fantastic. Look at all the little kids playing. Well, they're gonna be fine, right? They're gonna get in the lifeboats. I'm definitely gonna have to stay behind because I'm old and a dude and I can't swim. Oh, it's Jack and whoever her name is. She's gonna get the door. Oh no, bro, the iceberg, bro, look up, bro. Oh, see, everyone's looking at this. First of all, it was not. Oh, dang, we're getting every single shot here. This is not necessarily POV. Ooh. People running, people dressed up as the water's like flooding in. Man, it's crazy how many people are still... Okay, here's one already thing that was a little bit wrong. It was not that light. There was not that much light. We actually know that. It was basically pitch black, which if things didn't sound even more horrific. I only know that because there's such a huge community that are still obsessed with the Titanic here on the internet. It's so interesting. Sometimes we forget that these were real people with dreams, hopes just like us. This should be made into a movie. They said it was moonless night and no stars. It was pitch black. Hell yeah, this is what I was looking for. I get to be Cleopatra. Finally, I'm a lady. Oh man, look at how nice this looked. Oh, the palm trees, the sun. I'm sure the blistering heat definitely was not ever there and made an impact. Just kidding, but who knows? This is looking... I'm Cleopatra. I'm chilling. It's not too bad. Dang, look at this full course meal. Is that wine? Probably not, but maybe. My little pet cheetah. Gotta pet that a little bit. Oh, we're taking a bath. Where's my boyfriend at? Where's the Roman guy? Maybe he'll pop up in the video. This is me writing him? Possibly. Oh dang, I know how to write. We're chilling. So this is way before the... Remember that, you know, Cleopatra is closer to the present day than she was back then, closer to the building of the pyramids, if that makes any sense. So the pyramids are just as old of a thing to her as it is to us. Kind of. That's it? Oh, I want to see a little bit more. Bro, I just died on the Titanic. This is much better than the plague I just had. This is the life I deserve. I remember it like it was yesterday. Good times. Thanks for those imageries. Mythic shadows. How about another nice one? We deserve some nice ones. You're a famous painter during the Renaissance in 1489. This is Italy, but not in Pompeii. Preparing some pigments, mixing some oil. What am I doing? Am I just doing a canvas? Dude, I want to be, I want to like do the Sistine Chapel. I want to be like up on the roof, like creating one of the greatest works of art ever. Mixing, painting. Well, maybe I'll get that job after this. 1915. Going to the local market. That's right. A painter needs food, buying some bread. Dude, I would be so happy just living off of bread and cheese. Like that's already my diet pretty much. I could totally live with that cuisine back in the day. But man, some of oh, he looks like such a nice Italian man. I probably know his whole family. We're all cool with each other. Returning home. Lunchtime. Lunchtime as I eat. I gotta continue to figure this out. This is like Bob Ross also. His life was probably like this. Feeding the birds. This is so relaxing. Continue painting. When do we play Mario Kart? Is that going to meet up with some friends? Oh, we're gonna go drink at the tavern after a day of painting? Discussing art and drinking. Let's go. This is the life right here. Honestly, yo, I'm just gonna say this is better than Cleopatra. I'd much rather live this life. I'm saying like Cleopatra couldn't have always just been chilling. It had to have been hot. The weather in Italy is gonna be a lot nicer. Having a fun time at the local tavern, and you know what happens? Oh my gosh, holy! Well, that's right, you follow. All right, thank you. Ah, Mamma Mia! Famous. I did think that this was the reference to a certain other painter. They should do the Austrian painter during his last days. Why was he so happy in the end? Man, there's still so many other AI videos that we didn't get to cover here. If you want to see more, please subscribe. Let me know in the comment section down below. As always, big ol' thanks to the patrons. Drew's Argentinian Trust Fund. Rip, Grandpa. I will force Drew to eat Spanish food unless he remembers Imperial and modern Japan have the same flag. Alexander the Terrible. Connor Pavlik. DOOCHBAGGINS. Fredrik Tibblin. KingBearHaze. LuxembourgLover. NordTyrol. Miglu the Goat. Tambre. Check that link down below if you want your name here.